Do you remember in 2016 when he said the thing, and I don't even know how like red-pilled you were yet at this point, but he had said, there was one point where Donald Trump had said, just like off the top of his head, as he typically would do in an interview, where they asked him where he stood on Israel-Palestine. And you remember back in 2016, this was one of the most fun parts about Trump's run in 2016, is that a lot of times they would ask Donald Trump a question, and he would kind of go like, and you could tell that in that moment he was figuring out what his policy was on this issue.
Right.
Like it was like remember when Chris Matthews goes like, so you're pro-life, and he's like, I'd have to say I'm the most pro-life there is. And he goes, so should a woman go to jail for murder if she aborts? So and he goes, I'd say yeah. You know, and like that's not even the position of pro-lifers in America. Right. You know what I mean? Which is like an interesting thing we could get into, but like that's actually not most pro-lifers, but that's a very, very fringe view, even amongst pro-life. But he doesn't know. He's just so they ask him about Israel-Palestine, and in his typical Trump way, he's just going on instinct and saying what he thinks. So he just goes, I'd say we should be neutral. We should be neutral, and we should stay out of it. We should be friends with that. But saying you should be neutral to the Israel lobby is like saying we should eat Jewish babies. Like there's literally you saying we should be Adolf Hitler if you say we should be neutral in the Israel-Palestine. And then he got a lot of heat for it. And then you remember he went to AIPAC.
Yep.
And he gave this speech. This is when I started taking him very seriously politically, because I was like, it's one thing to be able to move a lot of people in Alabama, or it's one thing to be able to talk to red state America working class people. It is a different thing to be able to get a standing ovation from the Israel lobby. You know, that's like, that means a lot in Washington, D.C. And so he goes there, and how does he win them over? Well, he's Donald Trump. So first he goes, Obama makes very stupid deals. I believe in smart deals. And the worst deal ever made was the JCPOA, the Iran deal. I don't even know if he knew JCPOA, but he said the Iran deal. And they're standing ovation for that.